to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into the most profound and restorative sleep, where your conscious mind can gracefully meet your dreaming self, opening pathways to incredible inner landscapes. As you settle into this moment, allowing your body to find its perfect comfort, a soft, ethereal quiet begins to descend around you, a gentle hush that invites every fiber of your being to simply relax, to release, to be completely at ease. Feel the gentle support beneath you, a comforting embrace that holds you securely, allowing you to completely surrender your weight, knowing that you are absolutely safe, completely cared for, and utterly supported in this tranquil space. With each breath, a subtle wave of serenity begins to wash over you, a warm, tender current that flows effortlessly throughout your entire being. There is nothing for you to do right now, nothing to achieve, nowhere to be, except right here, perfectly present in this soothing stillness. Simply observe the natural rhythm of your own breathing, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the soft expansion and contraction of your abdomen, an effortless dance that has sustained you without any conscious thought, a testament to the profound wisdom of your own body. Notice the air as it delicately enters your nostrils, perhaps a cool, crisp sensation before it travels inward, bringing a revitalizing energy. And then just as softly, it departs, carrying away with it any lingering tension, any worries, any thoughts that no longer serve your peaceful intention. Now, with a quiet invitation, I ask you to bring your gentle awareness to the very crown of your head, sensing the delicate skin, the soft texture of your hair resting against your scalp. Imagine a profound softness, a deep, comforting warmth, beginning to bloom right at the top of your head, like a radiant, golden light, infinitely gentle and utterly calming. Feel this beautiful warmth, this tender softening as it begins to spread like a liquid silk, slowly melting down through the front of your forehead, releasing any subtle lines of thought, smoothing away any traces of concentration, allowing your brow to become wide, open, and completely tranquil. Your eyelids, those delicate curtains of your inner vision, feel incredibly soft, almost feathery, as they rest gently over your eyes, allowing them to settle deeper into their sockets, releasing any strain, any effort, simply letting them be heavy, peaceful, and utterly relaxed. This soothing warmth continues its unhurried descent, flowing across your temples, softening the skin there, gently easing any residual pressure, dissolving any subtle clenching that might have accumulated throughout your day. Feel it now as it washes over your cheekbones, bringing a soft, rosy glow, a sensation of supple relaxation, allowing your cheeks to become incredibly yielding, completely soft. Your jaw, often a silent holder of unspoken words or unexpressed feelings, now begins to release its grip, effortlessly unhinging, allowing the slightest space to form between your upper and lower teeth. Your tongue, a silent, powerful muscle, softens within your mouth, resting peacefully, no longer pressing against the roof or the sides, just settling, becoming heavy and perfectly still. Feel the muscles around your mouth relax, softening the corners, inviting a serene, gentle expression to settle upon your face. A subtle, inner smile of pure contentment. The gentle current of relaxation now flows down into your neck, that strong, vital bridge between your mind and your body, where so much tension can often reside. Imagine this warmth as a gentle massage, coaxing every single muscle fiber to lengthen, to release, to simply let go. Feel the profound loosening in the back of your neck, a deep, unburdening sensation, as if an immense weight you didn't even realize you were carrying is now being completely lifted, dissolving effortlessly into the air. This sensation of profound ease cascades down into your shoulders, those broad, capable structures that often bear the burdens of your responsibilities, the pressures of your day. Notice them softening, widening, spreading out, sinking lower, feeling incredibly heavy, yet simultaneously light, as if they are floating in warm water, completely free of tension. Now, allow this soothing warmth to flow slowly, deliberately, down the length of your upper arms, bathing your biceps and triceps in a profound sense of ease. Feel the gentle ache, if there was any, simply dissolving, melting away, leaving behind only softness and comfort. It continues its gentle journey down to your elbows, those intricate joints, bringing a fluid, supple release. And then it spreads into your forearms, those powerful channels of action, now becoming gloriously passive, incredibly relaxed, feeling heavy, warm, and entirely at peace. Your wrists, those flexible gateways to your hands, now feel wonderfully pliable, effortlessly soft, releasing any stiffness, any rigidity, allowing them to hang in perfect ease. This wave of deep relaxation then bathes your hands, those instruments of your creativity and connection. Feel it flowing into the backs of your hands, then into your palms, filling every tiny muscle, every delicate tendon with absolute softness. And now, extending further into each individual finger, one by one, from the base to the very tip, until even the most minuscule muscles in your fingertips feel entirely, utterly relaxed, soft, and completely still. Imagine your hands resting, perhaps on your lap or by your sides, feeling wonderfully heavy, warm, and incredibly soft, as if they are sinking into a cloud of pure comfort, completely at peace. Take a moment now to simply breathe, noticing how the breath continues its gentle, rhythmic dance, completely on its own, without any effort from you. Feel the rising and falling, the subtle expansion and release, a quiet affirmation of your body's inherent wisdom, guiding you deeper and deeper into this profound state of serenity. And now, for the second pass, let us reawaken that beautiful golden light, that profoundly calming warmth, once more at the very crown of your head. Feel its renewed presence radiating outwards, a gentle, healing energy that begins to seep even deeper into every cell, every tissue, every subtle energetic pathway within you. This time, as it moves through your scalp, feel a tingling sensation, a delicate vibration of release, as if any remaining traces of daily chatter, any static from the day, are being effortlessly smoothed away, leaving behind a profound clarity and inner quietude. It glides over your forehead again, smoothing it even further, releasing another layer of subtle tension, inviting an even deeper sense of calm to settle upon your features. Your eyes, beneath their soft, relaxed lids, feel even heavier now, sinking back further into their peaceful resting places, completely still, completely at ease. This gentle wave of warmth flows around your ears, softening the delicate cartilage, releasing any tension in the muscles behind them, allowing your hearing to become acutely attuned to the subtle, comforting sounds of this moment, or perhaps to the quiet rhythm of your own heart. Your nose, too, feels profoundly relaxed, the delicate bones and cartilage softening, allowing the air to flow in and out with even greater ease. Each breath a gentle caress, a soothing whisper. The warmth deepens around your mouth, softening the lips, allowing them to rest gently, perhaps forming that faint, internal smile once more, a quiet acknowledgement of your body's increasing relaxation. Your jaw hangs even more loosely, utterly devoid of tension, a testament to the complete letting go that is now permeating your entire being. Feel the profound stillness in your tongue, so heavy, so soft, simply resting, a silent, peaceful occupant of your mouth. Every muscle in your face feels utterly surrendered, completely released, creating a mask of pure serenity. Moving down, feel that renewed, gentle softening in your neck. This time, imagine the warmth not just releasing tension, but creating a sensation of profound lengthening, as if your spine is gently extending, freeing space between each vertebra, allowing your head to rest even more lightly, more effortlessly upon your shoulders. Your shoulders now are sinking even deeper, feeling profoundly heavy and simultaneously weightless, truly floating, completely divested of any responsibility, any burden, any tightness. They are simply there, relaxed and expansive. This profound relaxation flows once again through your upper arms, deepening the sense of ease, bringing a subtle, delicious warmth that permeates every muscle, every bone. It moves through your elbows, feeling incredibly fluid and soft, then into your forearms, which now feel almost liquid. So completely relaxed are they, heavy and utterly peaceful. Your wrists are exquisitely pliable, allowing your hands to rest in perfect, unforced positions, feeling even heavier, even softer than before. And your fingers, those wonderfully articulate parts of your being, are now completely still, completely at rest, each fingertip feeling a delightful, profound emptiness, a complete release of all effort. Your hands are now completely surrendered, melting into the surface beneath them, feeling wonderfully warm, immensely soft, and deeply, deeply peaceful. Allow your awareness to gently drift down through your chest, noticing the gentle expansion and contraction with each breath. A soft, organic movement that requires no effort from you whatsoever. Feel the muscles across your chest softening, releasing any subtle tightness, allowing your heart space to feel open, light, and incredibly calm. This profound warmth then flows down into your solar plexus, that energetic center, releasing any tension, any knots of concern, allowing it to feel expansive, fluid, and wonderfully at peace. Your diaphragm, that powerful muscle of breath, feels utterly supple, moving with effortless grace, allowing each inhale and each exhale to be a profound act of release. Now, this tender warmth begins to spread across your entire abdomen, infusing your internal organs with a deep sense of relaxation, allowing them to function with effortless ease. Feel your stomach softening, releasing, letting go of any clenching, any discomfort, simply becoming profoundly tranquil. And further down into your hips, those strong anchors of your body, where so much emotion and physical effort can accumulate. Imagine this warmth as a gentle massage, coaxing every muscle in your hips and pelvis to completely release, to spread, to become gloriously wide, open, and incredibly heavy. Feel your hips sinking deeper into the support beneath you, completely unburdened, utterly at ease. This profound relaxation continues its downward journey, flowing into your thighs, those powerful muscles that carry you through life. Feel the deep release in your quadriceps, the hamstrings softening, lengthening, becoming wonderfully heavy and completely relaxed. continues down to your knees, those intricate joints, bringing a beautiful fluidity, a deep sense of surrender, allowing them to be soft, pliable, and entirely at peace. And then, flowing into your calves, releasing any tension, any tightness from your daily movements, allowing them to become gloriously soft, incredibly heavy, and completely still. Finally, this wave of exquisite relaxation reaches your ankles, releasing any stiffness, any residual effort, allowing them to feel incredibly flexible, wonderfully pliable. And then, flowing into your feet, those vital connections to the earth, filling every part with profound softness. Feel the warmth spreading through the tops of your feet, across the soles, into your arches, and then, with exquisite detail, into each individual toe, one by one, from the base to the very tip, until even the smallest muscles in your toes feel entirely, utterly relaxed, soft, and completely at peace. Your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, is now completely surrendered, profoundly relaxed, wonderfully heavy, and utterly at ease, floating in a serene sea of comfort. Once more, let us take a single, sweeping pass, allowing that beautiful, golden light, that profound, calming warmth, to once again illuminate the crown of your head. This time, as it descends, feel it like a shimmering cascade of pure, healing energy, washing over every part of your being, clearing, cleansing, and deepening the relaxation to an even more profound level. Feel it as an encompassing embrace, leaving no part untouched, no corner unsoothed. Your scalp feels utterly light, exquisitely sensitive to the soft currents of air, yet deeply grounded in tranquility. Your forehead is like a perfectly smooth canvas, free of any impression, any trace of thought. Your eyes are now so deeply settled, so utterly still, that they feel like pools of quiet darkness, completely at rest within their protective sockets. The muscles of your face are no longer discernible as individual units, but rather as one continuous, soft, yielding surface, completely melted into relaxation, profoundly soft, utterly serene. Your jaw hangs so effortlessly, so completely released, that it feels as if it could simply float, unbound by any tension. Your neck now feels like a graceful, flexible column, supporting your head with perfect ease, completely unburdened, free of any strain. And your shoulders, oh, your shoulders feel so immensely wide, so incredibly open, so deeply sunk into the support beneath you, that they have become truly weightless, light as air, yet profoundly grounded in comfort. This deep, liquid warmth flows with renewed intensity through your arms, right to the very tips of your fingers, creating a delightful sensation of emptiness, a profound stillness, as if your arms and hands have become pure conduits of peace, completely free of any tension, any residual energy. They are simply resting, deeply absorbed in the present moment, utterly at peace. Your chest and abdomen feel wonderfully expansive, gently rising and falling with the natural, effortless rhythm of your breath. A soft, subtle movement that requires nothing from you. A simple testament to life's gentle flow. All your internal organs are bathed in this deep, calming warmth, functioning in perfect harmony, completely at ease, completely without effort. Your hips now are profoundly soft, incredibly wide, feeling as though they have melted into the surface beneath you, completely supported, utterly without tension, allowing for a deep, foundational release. And your legs, from your hips all the way down to your toes, feel wonderfully heavy, yet sensationally light, as if they are resting on a cloud, profoundly still, profoundly relaxed. Every joint, every muscle, every tendon in your legs, ankles, and feet is completely surrendered, utterly at peace, from the largest muscle to the smallest, most delicate bone. And your toes, those smallest extensions of your being, are now completely still, completely soft, feeling wonderfully warm, immensely relaxed. You are now profoundly relaxed, your entire being bathed in a deep, soothing calm. Imagine yourself standing at the top of a grand, spiral staircase, carved from iridescent mother of pearl, each step glowing with a soft, inner luminescence. The air around you is warm and carries the faintest hint of an oceanic breeze, a whisper of salt and an earthy sweetness. You begin to descend, effortlessly, one step at a time, your body feeling wonderfully light, almost buoyant. With each gentle step downwards, you find yourself drifting deeper and deeper into relaxation, spiraling further into the profound stillness within you. The soft light from the mother of pearl steps casts shimmering, ever-changing patterns on the walls of this spiraling descent, patterns that dance and swirl, inviting your eyes to simply relax, to observe without effort. You notice the subtle shift in color with each turn of the staircase, from soft, pearly whites to gentle, rosy pinks, then to shimmering aquamarines, each hue deepening your sense of tranquility, guiding you further inward. The air grows even softer, even warmer, embracing you like a silken cloak. You can almost feel a delicate, sweet fragrance in the air now, a scent of warm earth and distant, blooming flowers, a comforting aroma that deepens your sense of safety and serenity with every inhalation. As you continue your gentle descent, floating downwards, you notice the sounds around you becoming even more muffled, more distant, replaced by a subtle, humming vibration, a deep, resonant tone that seems to emanate from the very core of this tranquil space. This sound is not heard with your ears, but felt throughout your entire being, a soothing frequency that resonates with your deepest peace, gently vibrating away any remaining resistance, any last fleeting thought. You feel yourself sinking deeper with each moment, each breath, each turn of the staircase, entering a space of profound quietude, a sanctuary within yourself. The steps seem to dissolve beneath your feet as you simply float, suspended in this luminous, spiraling tunnel of gentle light and soothing warmth, drifting effortlessly, completely at peace, sinking deeper and deeper, further and further down, down, down. You are now in a wonderful state of profound relaxation, a perfect liminal space between waking and dreaming, where your conscious awareness can gently begin to explore the infinite possibilities of your dream world. In this serene space, know that you are the architect, the creator, the sovereign master of your dreams. Every thought, every intention, every subtle shift in your awareness has the power to shape and define the reality within your dreaming mind. Tonight, as you drift into this deep, restorative sleep, you are setting a powerful intention to become aware within your dreams, to awaken to the magnificent realization that you are dreaming, allowing you to explore these incredible inner landscapes with clarity, with wonder, and with absolute freedom. Imagine now, with a soft focus, that your awareness is a small, brilliant light, gently floating within this tranquil space. This light is you, your conscious mind, ready to shine brightly even within the deepest sleep. You are preparing this part of yourself to recognize the subtle cues, the magical impossibilities, the extraordinary beauty that will present themselves within your dreamscape. Within your dream, you will become distinctly aware of your own presence, your own agency, your own incredible power. When you notice something unusual, something that sparks a flicker of recognition that this might be a dream, perhaps a sky with two moons, or a tree that sings, or a moment where time itself seems to bend, your awareness will gently awaken. You might find yourself looking at your hands, and in that moment, in the dream, notice how they might appear, how the lines and details could shift and shimmer, perhaps counting the fingers to see if they are the usual number, or noticing if their texture feels different, more vibrant, more fluid. This gentle observation, this simple act of noticing, is your key, your personal invitation to lucid awareness, an open door to conscious exploration. Remember that within this dream space, everything is possible, everything is fluid, everything is an extension of your own magnificent consciousness. You possess absolute control, absolute creative power. There is no limit to what you can explore, what you can manifest, what you can learn within this incredible inner world. You are completely safe, completely empowered, completely free. Tonight, you are journeying toward a deeply personal space, a sanctuary known as the sanctuary of the stellar spore ascendant. This is not a place found by maps or outward searching, but discovered by focusing your intention, by aligning your inner compass with the subtle currents of your own powerful dream awareness. As you continue to float deeper into this liminal space, allow your mind to gently form an image, not forcing it, but simply allowing it to coalesce with natural ease. You begin to perceive a soft, pervasive glow in the distance, a luminous emanation that pulses with a serene, ancient rhythm. This light grows steadily, becoming brighter, yet never harsh, always gentle, always inviting. It resolves itself into the most extraordinary sight, a vast, glowing mushroom dome, its cap arcing gracefully high above you, radiating a soft, golden green light from within its very structure. The dome itself seems to be woven from countless threads of shimmering, living mycelium, each strand faintly glowing, creating a breathtaking tapestry of organic light. As you approach, drawn by an irresistible sense of wonder and belonging, you notice that this dome is not merely a structure of earth and fungi, but a living, breathing entity, deeply integrated into the very fabric of this dream world. The air around it is subtly warmer, richer, carrying the distinct scent of damp earth, sweet decay, and something else, something utterly ethereal, like distant starlight caught on a gentle breeze. You draw nearer, feeling a gentle, inexplicable pull towards a specific point beneath the magnificent dome. And there, nestled at its heart, is the sanctuary of the stellar spore ascendant itself. It manifests as a perfect sphere of concentrated starlight, suspended effortlessly within the glowing mushroom dome. This sphere is not a solid object, but a dynamic, swirling vortex of pure light, containing within its depths all the cosmic knowledge of this realm. It pulses with a soft, resonant hum that you feel vibrating gently in your chest, a sound that is both deeply ancient and profoundly new. The light from this stellar sphere illuminates the entire interior of the dome, casting long, dancing shadows of the fungal network across the immense ceiling, creating a mesmerizing ballet of light and shade. The inner walls of the dome are not smooth, but are covered in a soft, velvety texture, composed of a myriad of bioluminescent fungi, each one emitting its own tiny, subtle glow, contributing to the overall gentle illumination. As you drift closer to the central sphere of starlight, You can almost feel the weight of countless eons of wisdom emanating from it. It's a presence that feels both deeply familiar and utterly awe-inspiring. You extend your awareness, feeling a gentle curiosity, a yearning to understand what lies within this luminous orb. And as you focus your intention, a part of the starlight seems to detach, swirling gracefully outward, beginning to manifest as ethereal nebulae, gossamer wisps of cosmic dust, and light that dance before you, shifting and reforming with elegant slowness. These swirling nebulae are not just sights for your eyes, they are living manifestations of pure cosmic knowledge. As they drift closer, you can almost read them, not with your physical eyes, but with an inner sense, as if the light patterns themselves are intricate glyphs revealing profound truths. And then a truly remarkable sensation begins. You can almost taste the knowledge. Each swirling nebula carries a distinct, subtle flavor on the air, not a taste of food, but a delicate essence that communicates information directly to your consciousness. Perhaps one nebula tastes like the cool, vast emptiness of space, imparting a sense of cosmic solitude, yet also a profound interconnectedness. Another might taste like the sweet, fiery birth of a star, revealing secrets of creation and renewal. This synesthetic experience is deeply personal, deeply profound, and endlessly fascinating. You feel a quiet, knowing smile bloom within you, recognizing this unique way of absorbing information, a sensation that is utterly natural within this dream space. You think to yourself, this is truly a magnificent way to learn, to feel the very essence of knowledge as a tangible experience, a gentle whisper against my inner being. The air around you here is warm, suffused with the ethereal light of the stellar sphere, carrying the delicate, ever-changing flavors of cosmic wisdom. The soft, velvety texture of the mushroom dome walls invites a gentle touch, and you reach out with your mind, feeling a subtle warmth emanating from the fungal network, a comforting, living presence. In this sanctuary, you are reminded that dream objects can be fully manifested by conscious thought. You consider this power, feeling a spark of delightful potential within you. Your attention drifts to the inner wall of the glowing mushroom dome, a section where the bioluminescent fungi are particularly dense and vibrant. You decide to perform a gentle reality check, a playful affirmation of your conscious awareness within this dream. You calmly form the intention to make a phrase appear on that velvety, glowing surface. Perhaps the words, "I am dreaming," or "This is a dream," begin to coalesce in your mind. You focus your gentle thought, not with effort, but with a serene certainty, directing your intention towards the wall. Immediately, as if in response to your very thought, the tiny bioluminescent fungi on that section of the wall begin to shift their light, arranging themselves, one by one, into shimmering, luminous letters. The letters are a soft, glowing green, contrasting gently with the deeper, velvety texture of the dome. You watch, mesmerized by the effortless manifestation, as the phrase, "This is a dream," slowly, beautifully, materializes before your inner eye. The light emanating from each letter is so pure, so vibrant, that it casts miniature, moving shadows of themselves onto the subtle texture of the fungal wall behind them, creating a gentle, three-dimensional effect. A profound sense of wonder, a quiet joy, fills you as you observe this spontaneous manifestation. You think, how truly incredible to witness my thoughts take form with such grace and ease. The words glow steadily for a moment, radiating their gentle message. Then, with a knowing smile, you invite a playful shift, observing how the letters begin to rearrange themselves, effortlessly, fluidly, without any conscious instruction from you. One by one, or perhaps in clusters, the luminous green fungi shift their positions, dissolving the original phrase, and then reforming into new, impossible combinations, perhaps forming abstract patterns of light, or swirling into delicate, cosmic symbols that shimmer and dance, each new configuration more beautiful and intriguing than the last. This effortless fluidity, this delightful defiance of waking world physics, serves as a gentle reminder of the boundless nature of your dream reality. The air here feels incredibly soft against your skin, a delicate caress that carries the faint, sweet scent of the glowing fungi, mingled with the subtle, deep aroma of damp earth and distant starlight. You take a slow, gentle breath, inhaling this unique, dream-infused atmosphere, feeling it fill your lungs, bringing a sense of profound calm and rejuvenation. The experience of the shifting letters reinforces your awareness, anchoring you more firmly in this lucid dream state, a beautiful confirmation of your complete control and agency. Now, with a subtle shift in intention, you feel a gentle curiosity about the vastness of this dome. You decide to effortlessly float up to the highest point of this magnificent mushroom dome. You don't need to push or strain, simply by thinking the thought, by desiring the experience. A subtle lightness begins to permeate your entire being. You feel your body, or perhaps your energetic essence, becoming incredibly buoyant, lighter than air. A sensation of gentle lift begins, so subtle at first, a soft upward drift, as if you are a delicate feather caught on an invisible, warm updraft. You begin to ascend, slowly, gracefully, rising higher and higher within the cavernous space of the dome. As you float upwards, the perspective shifts, revealing the full grandeur of the sanctuary beneath you. The central sphere of concentrated starlight, which seemed so close moments ago, now appears as a radiant jewel nestled far below. Its swirling nebulae of cosmic knowledge still subtly visible, pulsing with quiet power. The bioluminescent fungi on the dome's walls seem to multiply in number as you ascend, their individual glows merging into a seamless, vibrant tapestry of living light that curves above and around you. The air currents here, higher up, are even softer, carrying an incredibly delicate, high-pitched hum that you feel rather than hear, a resonance that seems to emanate from the very structure of the dome itself, a subtle symphony of fungal growth. You observe the intricate patterns of the mycelial network that form the dome's cap, noticing how they weave together in complex, organic geometries, each intersection point glowing with a slightly more intense light. The light from above, filtered through the thick fungal cap, is a deeper, richer green now, suffusing the entire space with an emerald glow that feels profoundly calming and protective. From this vantage point, you can discern subtle variations in the fungal landscape below. There are patches of intensely glowing crystal fungi, their forms delicate and intricate, promising the synesthetic echoes described in the lore of this place. You recall the concept of synesthetic crystal echoes, the idea that when these crystal fungi sing, their vibrations are not just heard, but create visual echoes in the surrounding air, geometric patterns of pure color that you can touch with your mind, and which taste like a pure, cool spring. This thought fills you with a sense of intrigued anticipation, a gentle desire to explore these remarkable elements of your dream world. As you reach the absolute apex of the dome, you feel a profound sense of expansive awareness. Looking down, you see the entire sanctuary unfurled beneath you, a breathtaking tableau of organic light and cosmic wisdom. You realize that from this height, you can truly appreciate the vastness of this chronofungal ocean temple of echoing starlight, a place where time itself seems to ripple and dance. The glowing fungal networks extend far beyond the immediate dome, hinting at an entire ecosystem, an ocean of light and life that stretches into the gentle, dream-induced distance. You become aware of subtle currents of energy flowing through the fungal networks, invisible streams that seem to carry echoes of past, present, and future, the very essence of temporal fluidity points. This realization brings a gentle, philosophical cynicism, not a harsh skepticism, but a soft, questioning awareness of the perceived solidity of time and reality. You think how fascinating that what we consider linear time is merely one perspective. And here, in this fluid space, all moments exist simultaneously, an ocean of possibilities. You gently float for a while at this highest point, allowing the emerald light to wash over you, feeling completely at peace, completely empowered. The air here at the dome's zenith is incredibly fresh, tasting subtly of ozone and ancient starlight, a clean, invigorating essence that further deepens your lucidity. You feel a gentle breeze, almost imperceptible, as it drifts through the fungal cap, carrying the faintest whisper of what might be distant, echoing songs from the crystal fungi, a soft invitation to explore further. This incredible vista, this sense of limitless possibility, fills you with a deep, calm joy. You are the master of this domain, the sole explorer of its wonders, and every direction holds a new discovery, a new understanding of self. The sheer scale and intricate beauty of this chronofungal ocean temple stretch out below you, inviting your gaze to wander and discover the secrets embedded within its glowing landscape, all shimmering in the gentle, pervasive light of the stellar spore ascendant. This is your personal sanctuary, a place where time and space are yours to interpret, where every sensory detail is imbued with deeper meaning, waiting patiently for your awareness to truly comprehend its intricate elegance. The soft, rhythmic pulsing of the distant fungal lights below seems to draw your attention towards the shimmering currents that flow through the deeper parts of the temple, hinting at the presence of the mystical chronoseed orbs, waiting to be discovered. You feel a gentle inclination to descend once more, not falling, but gliding gracefully downwards, allowing your inner vision to guide you towards a new discovery, a new encounter with the wonders of this dreaming world, where every shadow holds a subtle luminosity, and every scent whispers of ancient tales, all gently leading you deeper into the heart of the chronofungal ocean temple of echoing starlight, all gently leading you deeper into the heart of the chronofungal ocean temple of echoing starlight. You feel this gentle inclination, a soft, magnetic pull, not forceful or urgent, but an almost imperceptible whisper from your deepest intuition, a serene suggestion arising from the tranquil depths of your being. It's an inner knowing, a profound recognition that the next unfolding of this wondrous dreamscape lies in a downward trajectory, a graceful descent back into the intricate tapestry of light and life that extends beneath you. This inclination isn't a command, but a tender invitation, an offering of further exploration from the boundless generosity of your dreaming mind. And so, with a quiet acceptance, a subtle shift in your energetic focus, you prepare to once again move through this vibrant, living architecture. The sensation of beginning to descend is utterly fluid, entirely effortless. It's not the abrupt drop of falling, which carries with it a fleeting echo of gravity's pull, but rather a smooth, unhurried unwinding, like a delicate silk ribbon unfurling through warm, buoyant air. Imagine a subtle adjustment within your very essence, a gentle release of the invisible upward tether that held you at the apex. A soft, yielding sensation begins to permeate your entire dream body, a delicious lightness that now responds to your inner directive. You feel a profound buoyancy, but instead of carrying you aloft, it now guides you downwards, cushioning your every subtle movement, making the descent a dance of perfect grace and ease. It is as if the air itself, suffused with the emerald glow of the fungal cap, has become a tender medium, supporting and shaping your graceful drift. As you begin your unhurried glide, the vista around you transforms with exquisite slowness, each millisecond bringing a new detail into focus, a new perspective to savor. The vast, curving ceiling of the mushroom dome, which moments ago enveloped you in its protective embrace, now begins to slowly rise above you, its intricate mycelial patterns receding gently, becoming a more distant, overarching canopy. The shimmering, vibrant tapestry of bioluminescent fungi that constitute the dome's inner surface stretches out, flowing upwards around you as you descend, like an enormous, living river of light. Each tiny fungal bloom, previously a mere dot in the grand scheme, now seems to reveal its individual, delicate form, its unique, subtle luminescence, contributing to the overall breathtaking spectacle. You notice how certain clusters of fungi pulse with a slightly more intense rhythm, like miniature heartbeats within the living structure, while others emit a steady, unwavering glow, creating a dynamic, ever-shifting play of light. The air around you responds to your gentle movement, creating the faintest of currents, a delicate, almost imperceptible brush against your ethereal form. It carries the familiar clean, invigorating essence of ozone and ancient starlight, a scent that now mingles with an increasingly prominent aroma of damp earth and the sweet, almost honeyed fragrance of the glowing fungi, enriching the atmospheric tapestry. The high-pitched hum, which you felt rather than heard at the zenith, now subtly changes its pitch, deepening slightly, becoming a broader, more resonant vibration that reverberates softly through your chest, a gentle affirmation of the living energy permeating this space. It's a sound that seems to speak directly to your inner ear, a symphony of organic growth and cosmic whispers. Your internal monologue embraces this effortless movement, recognizing it as a hallmark of your dream mastery. How truly remarkable, you think. That movement here is not an act of effort, but a manifestation of intention, a graceful surrender to the flow of this incredible reality. A quiet sense of gratitude washes over you, a deep appreciation for the boundless creativity of your own consciousness that conjures such beauty, such freedom. You affirm to yourself, I am safe, I am sovereign, and every experience here is a gift of profound self-discovery. This internal dialogue reinforces your connection to the dream, anchoring you more firmly in its wondrous fluidity. As you continue to descend, gracefully spiraling downwards with the subtle curves of the fungal dome, your inner vision becomes exquisitely focused, guiding you with an almost tangible magnetic pull. It's not a visual sense in the waking world, but a deep, intuitive knowing, an inner compass that points unerringly towards the shimmering currents you perceived from above, those subtle streams of energy that hint at the presence of the mystical chronoseed orbs. You begin to perceive these currents not just as abstract shimmerings, but as distinct ribbons of light, weaving and intermingling through the lower reaches of the fungal landscape. They possess a delicate, almost liquid quality, flowing with an internal luminescence that sets them apart from the broader emerald glow of the dome itself. These shimmering currents, as you draw nearer, begin to reveal their true nature. They are not merely light, but appear to be flowing pathways, almost like veins of luminous energy coursing through the very fabric of the chronofungal ocean temple. Their light is not a uniform hue, but seems to shift and undulate, displaying subtle variations of iridescent silver, pale gold, and faint, shimmering lavender. Each shift in color seems to correspond to a subtle pulse in the air, a fleeting change in the dream's rhythm, as if these currents are indeed conduits of temporal energy. The air in their vicinity feels uniquely charged, a delicate tingling sensation that dances across your skin, carrying a faint, metallic tang mixed with the earthy sweetness, suggesting the presence of something ancient and profoundly powerful. Your inner vision hones in on clusters within these currents, where the light seems to concentrate, to coalesce into more defined, spherical forms. With each moment of descent, these forms gain clarity, emerging from the shimmering background like pearls suspended in a gentle, luminous stream. They are the chronoseed orbs, and their presence resonates with a quiet, undeniable power. Your anticipation grows, not with anxiety, but with a serene excitement, a gentle curiosity to uncover the secrets held within these temporal wonders. You think, here they are, the very essence of time made manifest, waiting to reveal their dance. This thought is a silent acknowledgement of the profound gifts this dream offers, a testament to your boundless potential for understanding and exploration. You continue your unhurried descent, guiding your ethereal form with effortless grace towards a particularly prominent cluster of these chronoseed orbs. They are now fully visible, shimmering gently within their energetic currents, appearing as spheres of pure, condensed light, each one approximately the size of a human heart, though their exact dimensions seem to subtly fluctuate, almost breathing with their own internal rhythm. Each orb is a microcosm of exquisite beauty, containing within its luminous shell a swirling internal nebula of light and shadow, miniature galaxies held within a crystal sphere. The colors within these orbs are mesmerizing, deep indigo blending into vibrant amethyst, shot through with veins of electric blue and streaks of pure, starlit silver. They pulse softly, not with a harsh, bright flash, but with a slow, deliberate ebb and flow, like distant cosmic heartbeats. As you draw closer, the unique sensory data emanating from the orbs becomes more distinct, more intense. The air around them feels noticeably cooler, a crisp, invigorating contrast to the general warmth of the dome, carrying a scent that is both ethereal and profoundly grounding. Perhaps like ancient petrichor mixed with the subtle, cold scent of nebulae, a fragrance that somehow speaks of both cosmic vastness and deep earth. The subtle hum that pervades the dome here takes on a new quality. Around the chronoseed orbs, it splits into distinct, harmonious tones, a soft, resonant chord that vibrates in your innermost being, a sound that is both deeply soothing and subtly stimulating, as if it is awakening dormant parts of your awareness. You choose to approach one specific orb, slightly larger and radiating a particularly serene amethyst glow, feeling an inexplicable connection to its unique vibrational signature. The intention forms gently in your mind to observe this orb closely, to understand its essence. As you glide towards it, the movement is exquisitely slow, allowing every nuance of its manifestation to impress upon your inner vision. You notice that the swirling patterns within the orb are not static. They are dynamic, constantly shifting, hinting at the endless unfolding of moments, the infinite possibilities of temporal flow. You perceive what appears to be miniature, fleeting images coalescing within the light. Perhaps a momentary flash of a distant sunrise, or the delicate unfurling of a flower in ultra-slow motion. only to dissolve and reform into something new, something equally profound. These are echoes, you realize, whispers of time's ceaseless dance. As you come to rest just inches from the chosen chronoseed orb, suspended effortlessly in the cool, swirling currents of light, a gentle warmth begins to emanate from its surface, a subtle counterpoint to the ambient coolness. This warmth is not intense, but rather a comforting, pulsating glow that permeates your ethereal form, like a soft, internal caress. You extend your awareness, reaching out with your consciousness, not physically touching, but allowing your inner being to connect with its radiant presence. In that moment of subtle, energetic contact, a profound sensation washes over you, a feeling of deep temporal fluidity. It's as if the concept of linear time begins to gently unravel, dissolving into a tapestry of simultaneously existing moments. An internal monologue unfurls. This is it. This is the heart of time's mystery in this sacred place. How does one interact with such profound temporal essence? A quiet wonder fills you, accompanied by a deep sense of trust in your dream self's ability to navigate this new experience. You affirm, I am open to receiving the wisdom of these orbs, allowing their secrets to unfold within me with perfect clarity and understanding. As your awareness connects more deeply, the internal swirling within the amethyst orb seems to respond, accelerating subtly, drawing your gaze deeper into its luminous core. You perceive that the faint, fleeting images within are not just random snippets of time, but appear to be interconnected, perhaps representing different potential pathways, alternative timelines, or echoes of significant moments. And then, a truly remarkable synesthetic experience begins to bloom. The cooling air around the orb, already carrying that unique petrichor starlight scent, now seems to carry subtle flavors that correspond to the visual echoes. When a fleeting image of a forest unfurling appears, the air tastes subtly of fresh moss and damp bark. When a distant cosmic birth shimmers into view, there's a delicate, almost metallic tang, reminiscent of nascent starlight. Each sensory input, each visual echo, is paired with a specific, ephemeral taste, a nuanced flavor that conveys information directly to your consciousness, bypassing the need for words, imbuing you with a profound, intuitive understanding. You close your inner eyes, not needing sight to perceive, but to fully immerse yourself in this rich tapestry of sensation. The resonant hum from the orb now seems to enter your very cells, vibrating gently, harmonizing with your internal rhythm, fostering a sense of deep integration. you feel your own temporal awareness expanding, a recognition that your personal past, present, and future are not rigid, but fluid, malleable, full of incredible potential. This realization brings a profound sense of empowerment, a quiet understanding of your ability to shape your own experiences, not just in this dream, but in the broader tapestry of your waking life. A gentle curiosity arises within you, an unhurried desire to deepen this interaction, to explore the direct manipulation of these temporal energies. You recall the concept of temporal fluidity points, places within this temple where the very fabric of time is most pliable. You decide, with a soft, knowing intention, to consciously draw forth a specific temporal echo from the orb. You don't know what echo you want to experience, but you trust your inner wisdom to guide you to something meaningful, something that resonates with your current state of profound peace and expansive awareness. With this gentle intention, you extend your awareness further, a subtle mental hand reaching into the swirling depths of the amethyst orb. The moment your intention connects, the internal swirling within the orb intensifies, and a soft, ethereal chime, a sound that feels simultaneously ancient and utterly pure, emanates from its core, reverberating gently through the surrounding space. The cool, starlit air around you seems to ripple visibly, shimmering with iridescent patterns that dance and coalesce, forming brief, intricate mandalas of pure light, visual echoes of the orb's temporal song. These mandalas are exquisitely beautiful, composed of geometric forms that shift and interlace, each line and curve glowing with its own subtle hue of silver, gold, and amethyst. As these light mandalas appear, you experience a new layer of synesthesia. You not only see their shimmering beauty, but you can almost feel their intricate forms with your mind, a delicate tactile sensation, as if tracing exquisite patterns in the air. And then the taste returns, more pronounced now, as the air around you fills with the distinct, refreshing essence of a cool, pure spring, a taste that cleanses and clarifies your inner perception. This is the echo of the synesthetic crystal echoes, manifesting through the chronoseed orb, demonstrating the interconnectedness of all elements within this magnificent dreamscape. You think, the very air breathes knowledge here, and my senses are its gateway. A quiet reverence for the intricacy of your dreaming mind fills you. Within the very center of the amethyst orb, a single dominant image begins to resolve itself, slowly, deliberately, as if being painted by invisible hands of light. It's an image of exquisite beauty and profound tranquility, a vast, still lake at dawn, its surface like polished obsidian, reflecting a sky ablaze with the gentle, pastel hues of sunrise, soft lavender, delicate rose, and nascent gold. The air in the image is perfectly still, suffused with a sense of pure, unblemished potential. But the most striking detail is that the lake is not reflecting just one sunrise, but countless sunrises, subtly overlaid and merged, each one a different moment of dawn, a different possibility of beginning. It creates a shimmering, layered effect, a visual representation of all possible dawns existing simultaneously. As this image fully coalesces, filling your inner vision with its serene beauty, a profound sense of peace washes over you, deeper than any you have yet experienced. The air around you, infused with the spring-like taste, now also carries a delicate, fresh scent, like morning dew on ancient earth, mingled with the faint, invigorating aroma of nascent starlight. You feel an expansion within your own being, a sense of limitless possibilities, as if you are witnessing the very moment of creation, not just of a day, but of countless timelines, all beginning with equal potential. Your internal monologue is one of awe and quiet reflection. This is the essence of choice, of potential, of the infinite moments available to me, always beginning anew. You feel a deep reassurance, a profound understanding that every moment is a fresh start, a new opportunity to shape your reality. You affirm, I am constantly creating, constantly evolving, and every breath is a new dawn. This realization brings a wave of profound calm, settling into your very core, anchoring you in a state of empowered tranquility. You allow yourself to simply float, suspended in this luminous space, absorbing the profound wisdom emanating from the chronoseed orb. The image of the multi-layered dawn begins to gently recede, slowly dissolving back into the swirling depths of the orb, leaving behind an afterglow of serene understanding. The air shifts again, its taste and scent subtly changing, transitioning back to the foundational essence of petrichor and starlight, a testament to the orb's dynamic nature. The beautiful mandalas of light gently dissipate, their intricate forms dissolving back into the shimmering currents. Yet the feeling of their graceful touch, their cool spring taste, lingers in your expanded awareness. Your inner vision now drifts, drawn by the overall grandeur of the chronofungal ocean temple of echoing starlight, recognizing that this one orb is merely a single note in a vast symphony of temporal wonders. You become aware of other chronoseed orbs nearby, each one subtly different in its luminous hue, its internal patterns, its vibrational signature. You perceive one glowing with a deep sapphire, another with a radiant emerald, and yet another with a shimmering ruby light. Each one calls to you with a distinct, gentle invitation, hinting at different facets of temporal wisdom, different echoes of time's boundless flow. You decide with serene intent to move towards the sapphire orb, drawn by its deep, calming blue, feeling a quiet curiosity about the knowledge it might contain. As you subtly shift your energetic form, a gentle momentum begins, propelling you smoothly through the shimmering currents, not a forceful push, but a graceful glide. The sensation of movement is one of absolute lightness, as if the dream environment itself is guiding you, cradling you in its embrace. The luminous ribbons of light that form the currents part effortlessly around you, creating delicate wakes of shimmering starlight that dissipate just as quickly as they form. As you approach the sapphire orb, its blue light intensifies, becoming a rich, oceanic hue, reminiscent of the deepest parts of a vast, tranquil sea. The air around this orb feels even cooler than before, a refreshing, almost icy crispness that invigorates your senses, carrying a scent that is undeniably saline, like a pure, clean ocean breeze, mixed with the faint, metallic tang of deep space. The subtle hum in the air around this orb resolves itself into a lower, more resonant frequency, a deep, sustained tone that vibrates through your bones, a sound that speaks of profound depths, of the unhurried flow of oceanic time. You come to rest before the sapphire orb, its cool, radiant light bathing your being in a soothing blue glow. Extending your awareness, you connect with its surface, feeling a sensation of subtle coolness, an almost liquid texture that belies its energetic nature. The internal swirling within the sapphire orb is distinct from the amethyst one here. The patterns are grander, slower, more expansive, like the currents of an ancient ocean. You perceive vast, swirling nebulae of deep blue and silver, interspersed with fleeting glimpses of what appear to be distant, impossibly large celestial bodies moving in slow, majestic orbits. These are not specific moments, but rather echoes of cosmic cycles, of the grand, unhurried progression of universal time. And then the synesthetic experience begins anew. The cool, saline air around the sapphire orb now carries a delicate taste that is utterly refreshing, like glacial meltwater, pure and deeply thirst-quenching, yet with an underlying mineral essence that speaks of ancient geological formations. This taste is coupled with a soft, persistent sound in your inner ear, a gentle, rhythmic lapping, like waves against a distant shore, reinforcing the oceanic theme. You think, this orb speaks of vastness, of patience, of the profound, slow cycles that govern all existence. A deep sense of humility and interconnectedness washes over you, making you feel like a tiny, yet integral, part of a magnificent cosmic dance. As you fully immerse yourself in the sapphire orb's emanation, a particular echo within its depths begins to resolve itself. It is not an image of a single event, but a grand, panoramic sweep through eons, a visual representation of the slow, deliberate formation of galaxies, the birth and death of stars, playing out over impossibly vast stretches of time, yet compressed into a single, breathtaking moment of perception. You witness the subtle dance of gravity, the slow accretion of cosmic dust, the incandescent flares of stellar ignition, all unfolding with a serene, unhurried majesty. This profound vision brings with it an overwhelming sense of deep time, a perspective that stretches your awareness beyond the confines of your immediate existence. You feel a quiet expansion within your heart, a recognition that your own life, though seemingly fleeting, is an intrinsic part of this boundless, ongoing cosmic narrative. The glacial taste in the air deepens, becoming even more invigorating, while the scent of ozone and ocean air intensifies, filling you with a sense of pure, untainted possibility. Your internal monologue expands. To witness such profound cycles, such vastness, is to truly understand the impermanence of all things, and yet the eternal nature of creation itself. There is no rush, only flow. You feel a deep acceptance, a serene letting go of any attachment to fleeting moments, knowing that all is part of an infinitely grander design. You affirm, I am a part of this endless creation, connected to all time, all space, completely at peace within its flow. This affirmation brings a profound sense of surrender, a beautiful release into the vastness of your own consciousness. You allow the grand vision of cosmic cycles to gently recede, withdrawing your awareness from the depths of the sapphire orb. The cool, saline air softens, its taste and scent gradually returning to the ambient, more generalized aroma of the chronofungal ocean temple. The deep hum from the orb slowly integrates back into the temple's broader resonance, leaving you feeling profoundly connected, yet distinct. You now have a deeper appreciation for the nature of grand, cosmic time. Your attention is now gently drawn to a radiant emerald orb nearby, its green light pulsating with a vibrant, almost living intensity, a stark yet harmonious contrast to the deep blue of the sapphire. This emerald orb seems to emanate an energy of growth, of vitality, of the ceaseless unfolding of life within the temporal stream. You feel a gentle curiosity, a desire to understand the wisdom held within its luminous heart. With the softest of intentions, you allow yourself to drift towards the emerald orb. The movement is once again effortless, a graceful, unhurried glide through the shimmering currents. The luminous ribbons of light seem to greet your passage, parting, and then gently closing behind you, leaving no trace of your movement, only the serene unfolding of the dream. The air shifts as you approach the emerald orb, becoming noticeably warmer, a gentle, nurturing heat that feels like the embrace of a sun-drenched forest. The scent here is distinctly earthy, rich with the aroma of fertile soil, fresh leaves, and the subtle, sweet scent of blooming life, mingled with the underlying ethereal scent of starlight. You come to rest before the emerald orb, its vibrant green light washing over you, infusing your being with a sense of gentle invigoration and profound connection to the cycles of life. As you extend your awareness, reaching out with your consciousness, you feel a subtle vibration emanating from its surface, a gentle thrumming that resonates deeply within your solar plexus, that energetic center of vitality and will. The internal swirling within the emerald orb is a kaleidoscope of greens, golds, and browns, dynamic and intricate, like watching 1,000 plants grow and unfurl in a single, mesmerizing moment. You perceive fleeting images of forests rising and falling, rivers carving canyons over millennia, and the ceaseless, vibrant dance of ecosystems in perfect balance. These are echoes of biological time, of the relentless, beautiful unfolding of life. And then the synesthetic experience blooms again. The warm, earthy air around the emerald orb now carries a delicate taste that is utterly fresh and vital, like the first taste of spring water after a long winter, imbued with the essence of deep roots and burgeoning life. This taste is paired with a soft, rustling sound in your inner ear, like the gentle whisper of wind through countless leaves, or the subtle stirrings of life beneath the soil, reinforcing the theme of organic growth and renewal. You think, this orb speaks of the interconnectedness of all living things, of the ceaseless cycle of birth, growth, decay, and rebirth. A deep reverence for the processes of nature, for the resilience and beauty of life, fills your heart. As you fully immerse yourself in the emerald orb's emanation, a particular echo within its depths begins to resolve itself. It is a breathtaking visual of a single, ancient tree, its roots delving deep into the earth, its branches reaching towards the sky, but with a unique temporal twist. You witness the tree not as a static entity, but as a living timeline. You see its saplings, its growth through centuries, the changing seasons reflected in its leaves, its silent witness to countless generations of life around it, all compressed into one profoundly moving, holographic image. You perceive its slow, deliberate growth, the intricate patterns of its bark forming and reforming, the wisdom etched into every ring, all unfolding within a single, expansive moment. This profound vision brings with it an overwhelming sense of the continuity of life, the deep wisdom embedded in natural cycles, and the incredible resilience of existence. You feel a quiet stirring within your own being, a recognition of your own capacity for growth, for transformation, for enduring change. The fresh, spring-like taste in the air deepens, becoming even more revitalizing, while the scent of rich earth and blooming life intensifies, filling you with a sense of profound vitality and inner strength. Your internal monologue embraces this wisdom. Life is a ceaseless flow, an eternal dance of creation and renewal. Every moment holds the potential for growth, for blossoming. You feel a deep connection to the living world, a sense of being part of a grand, interconnected web of existence. You affirm, I am growing, I am thriving, and I am in perfect harmony with the rhythms of life. This affirmation brings a wave of profound well-being, settling into your very core, anchoring you in a state of vibrant peace. You allow the magnificent vision of the ancient tree to gently recede, withdrawing your awareness from the depths of the emerald orb. The warm, earthy air softens, its taste and scent gradually returning to the ambient, more generalized aroma of the chronofungal ocean temple. The gentle rustling sound from the orb slowly integrates back into the temple's broader resonance, leaving you feeling profoundly connected to the pulse of life, yet serenely distinct. You now have a deeper appreciation for the nature of organic, living time. With your awareness expanded and your senses attuned to the nuances of temporal flow, you begin to perceive the larger tapestry of the chronofungal ocean temple of echoing starlight with even greater clarity. You notice the shimmering currents of temporal energy weaving throughout the entire lower level of the dome, not just as pathways to the chronoseed orbs, but as a dynamic, interconnected network, a living circulatory system of time itself. These currents coalesce and diverge, creating intricate patterns that seem to respond to the subtle emanations from the orbs, subtly altering their flow and intensity. Your attention is drawn to the interplay of light and shadow on the velvety, bioluminescent walls of the dome, especially in the areas where the currents are particularly dense. You observe that the shadows here are not simply absences of light, but possess their own subtle luminosity, a deeper, softer glow that hints at hidden pathways and concealed wisdom. It is as if the shadows themselves are imbued with a quiet sentience, guarding secrets, whispering tales of ancient epics to those who are attuned to their subtle language. The scent in these shadowed areas is subtly different too, a delicate, almost dusty fragrance of forgotten moments, mingled with the sweet, ethereal scent of the living fungi. You allow yourself to gently drift, following one of these particularly dense temporal currents, feeling a sense of being guided by the flow itself. This current, shimmering with hues of deep silver and pale gold, carries you effortlessly deeper into the undulating landscape of the temple's lower reaches. The floor of the dome here is not flat, but gently sloped, covered in a soft, springy layer of phosphorescent moss and other unique, glowing fungal growths. Each step, or rather, each gentle glide, feels incredibly soft, as if you are moving through a dream itself, utterly without friction or effort. As you glide deeper, you approach a section where the bioluminescent fungi on the walls are arranged in intricate, swirling patterns, almost like ancient glyphs or cosmic constellations. These are not static patterns, but subtly shift and pulse, as if they are breathing light into the space. You recall the concept of the temporal glyphs. These are not written language in the traditional sense, but living symbols embedded within the fungal network, each one representing a complex temporal concept or a specific resonance of time. You decide to approach one particularly intricate glyph, radiating a soft, pulsating golden light, feeling an irresistible pull towards its subtle complexity. With a gentle intention, you hover before this temporal glyph. It appears as a spiraling vortex of luminous fungal threads, intricately woven together, constantly shifting their internal light patterns. You extend your awareness, reaching out with your consciousness, not physically touching, but allowing your inner being to connect with its radiant presence. As your awareness makes contact, a surge of profound, intuitive understanding washes over you, a feeling of instantaneous comprehension that bypasses language altogether. An internal monologue unfurls. This is a direct download of pure temporal information, a true whisper from the fabric of time itself. A quiet sense of intellectual delight fills you, a profound satisfaction in unlocking such a unique form of knowledge. You affirm, "My mind is open, my consciousness is expansive, and I am effortlessly absorbing all wisdom that serves my highest good." As you connect, the temporal glyph doesn't just display images. It seems to flood your entire being with a complex, multi-layered experience. You feel a sensation of accelerated understanding, as if countless ideas related to the interconnectedness of all moments are being simultaneously implanted into your awareness. You understand, on a deep, experiential level, how past choices subtly influence present outcomes, how future potentials ripple backwards into the now, and how all moments are eternally present within the grand tapestry of existence. This understanding is not intellectual in the analytical sense, but a felt knowing, a deep resonance within your very core. The air around the glyph intensifies, becoming even richer with the scent of ozone and ancient starlight, mingled with a new, delicate fragrance, perhaps like finely ground spices, or a subtle, almost metallic aroma that somehow signifies profound, concentrated knowledge. The ambient hum of the temple shifts, becoming a complex, layered chord, a symphonic whisper of countless frequencies intertwining, each one carrying a thread of temporal information. And then, the synesthetic experience reaches a new level of richness. You taste the knowledge, not as a single flavor, but as a complex symphony of subtle essences, each one representing a different facet of the temporal concept. Perhaps a taste of pure, clear water for clarity, a hint of sweet fruit for potential, and a delicate bitterness for the recognition of impermanence, all harmonizing on your inner palate. As you fully immerse yourself in the temporal glyph's emanation, the light patterns on the velvety walls around you begin to echo its intricate shifts, creating a mesmerizing, holographic display of intertwining timelines. You perceive brief, luminous flashes of possible futures, not as fixed predictions, but as shimmering potentials, dynamic and responsive to subtle shifts in intention. You see echoes of past events, not as rigid memories, but as fluid narratives capable of being reinterpreted, understood from new perspectives, their lessons fully integrated into your present awareness. This profound experience brings with it an overwhelming sense of empowerment and creative agency. You realize, on an even deeper level, that you are not merely a passenger in time, but an active participant, a conscious co-creator of your own temporal unfolding. The rich, spicy taste in the air deepens, becoming even more intoxicating, while the scent of concentrated knowledge fills your being with a sense of profound clarity and purpose. Your internal monologue is one of quiet exhilaration and deep gratitude. The fabric of time itself is my canvas, and I am the artist. Every choice, every intention paints a new stroke upon this magnificent tapestry. You feel an unbounded sense of freedom, a beautiful release from any perceived limitations of your past or any anxieties about your future. You affirm, I am the master of my own temporal experience, flowing with grace and intention through the endless moments of my existence. This affirmation brings a wave of profound liberation, settling into your very core, anchoring you in a state of empowered fluidity. You allow the intricate wisdom of the temporal glyph to gently recede, withdrawing your awareness from its radiant presence. The air softens, its taste and scent gradually returning to the ambient, more generalized aroma of the chronofungal ocean temple. The complex hum from the glyph slowly integrates back into the temple's broader resonance, leaving you feeling profoundly wise, yet serenely at peace. You now possess a deeper, experiential understanding of the fluid nature of time itself. Your awareness gently drifts, now effortlessly integrating the knowledge gleaned from the chronoseed orbs and the temporal glyphs. You perceive the entire lower level of the chronofungal ocean temple of echoing, starlight as a magnificent, interconnected web of temporal energies, a living library of time's boundless expressions. The shimmering currents, the pulsating orbs, the intricate glyphs, all are threads in a grand tapestry, constantly interacting, constantly exchanging information. As you glide further along the moss-covered, softly glowing floor, the emerald light from the fungal canopy above seems to deepen, becoming a rich, immersive jade, suffusing the entire space with a profoundly calming and healing energy. You notice small, delicate streams of shimmering water flowing silently along natural channels in the moss, their surfaces reflecting the glowing fungi in miniature, creating tiny, moving constellations of light. The sound of these streams is not a rush, but a subtle, almost melodic murmur, like a lullaby woven from pure, liquid tranquility. The scent of fresh, flowing water now mingles with the earthy, starlit aroma, adding another layer of refreshing purity to the atmosphere. Your gaze is drawn to a series of alcoves nestled within the curving walls of the mushroom dome, each one softly illuminated by clusters of intensely glowing crystal fungi. These are the synesthetic crystal echoes, and their presence resonates with a quiet, alluring power. You recall their lore, how they sing, how their vibrations create visual echoes of pure color, patterns you can touch with your mind, and which taste like a pure, cool spring. A gentle curiosity, a yearning to experience this unique sensory symphony, arises within you. You decide, with a soft, clear intention, to approach one particular alcove, glowing with a soft, pulsing azure light. As you drift towards it, your movement is one of utter grace, a serene glide through the jade-lit air. The ground beneath you, soft with phosphorescent moss, seems to cushion your every ethereal step, making your passage completely silent, completely weightless. As you enter the alcove, the azure light from the crystal fungi intensifies, bathing you in a calming, deep blue luminescence. These crystals are unlike anything you've ever seen. They are not inert minerals, but appear to be living, crystalline structures, growing in delicate, intricate formations from the velvety fungal walls. Each crystal is multifaceted, catching and refracting the light in dazzling, subtle ways, creating a shimmering, almost liquid quality to their glow. They pulse with a soft, rhythmic energy, almost like miniature hearts beating with pure, resonant light. You extend your awareness towards the cluster of azure crystals, allowing your inner being to connect with their vibrant presence. The moment of connection is subtle, yet profound. Immediately, a delicate, ethereal singing begins, not a sound heard with your physical ears, but a vibration that resonates directly within your inner ear, a pure, crystalline tone that feels like the gentle ringing of perfectly tuned chimes. This sound is incredibly soothing, washing over you like a wave of pure tranquility, dissolving any lingering tension, any subtle resistance within your being. As the crystal fungi sing, a truly remarkable phenomenon begins to unfold before your inner vision. From the tips of the azure crystals, delicate, shimmering patterns of pure light begin to emanate, swirling and dancing in the air of the alcove. These are the visual echoes, geometric patterns of breathtaking complexity and vibrant color. They are not static, but constantly shifting, forming intricate fractals, then dissolving into elegant spirals, each form composed of pure, radiant azure and shimmering silver light. You can almost see the music, the very vibrations of the crystals made visible as dancing light. And then the tactile and gustatory sensations begin. As these shimmering light patterns drift closer, you can almost touch them with your mind, feeling a delicate, cool sensation, like tracing patterns in perfectly still, crystalline water. And the air, already pure with the scent of flowing water and starlight, now carries a distinct, refreshing taste, precisely as described in the lore, the taste of a pure, cool spring, cleansing and invigorating, a flavor that seems to wash away any subtle mental fogginess, leaving behind profound clarity. Your internal monologue is one of utter enchantment. This is truly a symphony for all senses, a masterpiece of dream world creation. To taste light, to touch sound, how utterly profound. A quiet, joyful wonder fills you, accompanied by a deep sense of gratitude for the boundless possibilities of this lucid dream. You affirm, my senses are infinitely attuned, my awareness is boundless, and I am effortlessly experiencing the full richness of this incredible reality. This affirmation brings a wave of profound sensory delight, settling into your very core, anchoring you in a state of vibrant, lucid presence. You allow yourself to linger in the alcove, absorbing the multisensory symphony of the azure synesthetic crystal echoes. The pure, crystalline singing continues, its soothing vibrations permeating your being, fostering an even deeper state of relaxation and inner harmony. The dancing light patterns continue their mesmerizing ballet, their cool, tactile presence a constant source of wonder. And the taste of pure spring water in the air cleanses your inner palate, leaving you feeling utterly refreshed and revitalized. As the experience gently begins to recede, the crystalline singing softens, slowly fading back into the general hum of the temple. The dancing light patterns gradually dissolve back into the ambient azure glow of the crystals, and the taste of spring water becomes more subtle, integrating back into the overall atmospheric essence. You feel profoundly renewed, your senses finely tuned, your awareness expanded by this unique encounter. You gently float out of the alcove, back into the main flow of the chronofungal ocean temple. The jade light of the canopy above feels even more comforting, even more protective after your deep sensory immersion. You continue your unhurried glide along the softly glowing, moss-covered floor, feeling utterly at peace, utterly connected to the living energy of this remarkable dreamscape. Your awareness is now drawn to a subtle shift in the landscape ahead. The shimmering temporal currents, which have been your constant companions, now seem to converge towards a central point, forming a gently swirling vortex of iridescent light. This vortex is not chaotic, but possesses a serene, almost hypnotic motion, drawing your gaze, inviting you deeper. As you approach, the air around this luminous whirlpool becomes noticeably more concentrated, imbued with a palpable energy that feels both ancient and deeply nourishing. The scent here is a rich blend of all the aromas you've experienced: the earthy sweetness of fungi, the crispness of starlight and ozone, the freshness of flowing water, and the subtle, spicy tang of concentrated knowledge, all harmonizing into a single, profound fragrance. At the very heart of this swirling vortex of temporal currents, suspended effortlessly, you begin to perceive a cluster of objects unlike any you have yet encountered. They are the looming chronospecimen seedlings, and their presence radiates an immense, yet gentle, power. These are not fully formed chronoseed orbs, but rather nascent forms, embryonic manifestations of temporal energy, still deeply connected to the foundational fabric of the temple. Each seedling appears as a tiny, pulsing sphere, no larger than a dewdrop, but containing within its miniature form an incredible density of swirling, nascent light. They glow with a soft, indeterminate hue, constantly shifting between pale silver, nascent gold, and a faint, shimmering violet, as if still deciding their ultimate temporal resonance. You come to rest just before this cluster of looming chronospecimen seedlings, feeling a profound sense of privilege, of witnessing the very genesis of temporal possibility. You perceive that these seedlings are deeply rooted in the glowing moss, connected by fine, almost invisible threads of mycelial light to the greater network of the temple. They pulse with a delicate, rhythmic beat, a soft, almost imperceptible thrum that resonates with the nascent spark of creation within your own being. With a gentle intention, you extend your awareness towards one particularly vibrant seedling, glowing with an especially strong inner light. You want to understand its potential, its nascent temporal essence. As your consciousness connects, a unique sensation washes over you, a feeling of raw, unmanifested potential, a boundless "what if" that resonates with profound creative power. It's as if you are witnessing a moment before time truly begins, a silent breath before the universe expands. An internal monologue unfurls. These are the seeds of countless possibilities, the unwritten moments, the infinite pathways yet to be chosen. How utterly magnificent! A deep sense of inspiration fills you, a profound connection to the generative power of the dream state. You affirm, "I am a co-creator of my reality, capable of manifesting infinite possibilities, and I am deeply connected to the wellspring of all creation." This affirmation brings a wave of profound creative energy, settling into your very core, anchoring you in a state of empowered potential. As you immerse yourself in the seedling's emanation, the air around you seems to shimmer with unseen potential. The rich, composite scent of the temple intensifies, becoming even more intoxicating, and you taste the pure, unadulterated essence of nascent possibility, a flavor that is utterly fresh, subtly sweet, and infinitely promising, like the very first moment of dawn on an entirely new world. The ambient hum of the temple here rises subtly in pitch, becoming a delicate, almost childish chime, a sound that speaks of new beginnings, of unfolding wonders. You perceive that within the smallest details of this looming chronospecimen seedling, there are not distinct images, but rather faint, ephemeral ghosts of possibilities, outlines of future moments, shadows of choices yet to be made, all swirling in a harmonious dance of unmanifested potential. It's a breathtaking demonstration of the inherent plasticity of time, the boundless creative power that resides within the very essence of existence. You understand, on a deeply intuitive level, that these seedlings represent choice points, moments of conscious intention that can shape the flow of your personal temporal experience. You realize that by simply holding an intention, by focusing your conscious will within this dream state, you can subtly influence the unfolding of these nascent temporal energies. With this profound understanding, you decide, with a soft yet powerful intention, to send a surge of pure, positive intention towards the looming chronospecimen seedling you are observing. You focus on a feeling of deep inner peace, of boundless joy, of unwavering clarity, directing this pure energetic essence towards the tiny, pulsing sphere. You envision this intention as a warm, golden light flowing from your heart directly into the seedling. The moment your intentional light connects, the looming chronospecimen seedling responds with an instantaneous, breathtaking transformation. Its soft, shifting glow stabilizes, resolving into a vibrant, radiant golden hue. The internal swirling within its miniature form intensifies, no longer containing vague ghosts, but now displaying clear, miniature images of moments filled with pure joy, profound understanding, and effortless achievement. You see fleeting glimpses of yourself, experiencing deep peace, lucid awareness, and boundless creativity, all manifesting as a direct result of your conscious intention. The air around the seedling fills with an even more potent, concentrated scent of pure possibility, now mingled with the delicate aroma of profound contentment. The taste of nascent potential becomes even sweeter, utterly delicious, infusing your entire being with a sense of vibrant optimism and serene confidence. The delicate chime from the seedling blossoms into a soft, melodic tune, a harmonious chord that resonates with the deepest aspirations of your heart, a lullaby of fulfilled potential. Your internal monologue is one of profound validation and exquisite delight. This is the true power of conscious intention, the boundless creative force within me, made manifest in the very fabric of time. A quiet sense of awe fills you, mixed with a deep, unwavering self-trust. You affirm, my intentions are powerful, my focus is clear, and I am effortlessly shaping my reality with love and light. This affirmation brings a wave of profound joy, settling into your very core, anchoring you in a state of empowered, conscious creation. You allow the magnificent manifestation of your intention to gently recede, withdrawing your awareness from the radiant, looming chronospecimen seedling. The golden light softens, gradually integrating back into the ambient, more generalized glow of the other seedlings. The air softens, its taste and scent gradually returning to the composite aroma of the chronofungal ocean temple. The melodic chime slowly integrates back into the temple's broader resonance, leaving you feeling profoundly empowered, deeply connected to your own creative capacity, and utterly at peace. Your awareness gently expands once more, encompassing the entirety of the chronofungal ocean temple of echoing starlight. You now perceive it not just as a dreamscape, but as a living, breathing entity, a vast repository of temporal wisdom, a sanctuary where the very essence of time can be understood, experienced, and even subtly shaped by your conscious intention. The jade light of the canopy above feels like a perpetual embrace, a testament to the safety and sanctity of this inner realm. You feel a profound sense of completeness, a deep satisfaction arising from the discoveries you have made, the wisdom you have absorbed, and the empowerment you have experienced. You realize that you have traversed a magnificent journey from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, and then into the very heart of temporal mystery, all within the boundless sanctuary of your lucid dream. As you gently drift in this space of profound peace, you become aware of a subtle, pervasive warmth beginning to emanate from the very core of your being, a gentle radiance that expands outwards, softly filling every cell, every fiber of your dream body. This warmth is not an external heat, but an internal glow, a manifestation of the deep tranquility and accumulated wisdom within you. It is a feeling of perfect balance, of complete integration, a serene harmony between your conscious mind and your dreaming self. The air around you, suffused with the composite aromas of this magnificent temple, now carries a new, delicate sweetness, a scent that is reminiscent of pure contentment, of boundless possibility, of profound, restorative sleep. The ambient hum of the temple gently shifts, resolving into a single, sustained, deeply resonant tone, a sound that feels like a gentle lullaby, an infinitely soothing frequency that cradles your awareness in its embrace. You feel your ethereal form becoming even lighter, even more buoyant, yet simultaneously grounded in a profound sense of inner stillness. It's as if you are gently floating on a boundless ocean of pure, luminous consciousness, utterly at peace, utterly at ease, completely held and supported in the tranquil depths of your own being. The glowing fungal networks of the temple, the shimmering temporal currents, the radiant chronoseed orbs, and the intricate temporal glyphs all begin to subtly soften, their edges blurring, their lights gently dimming, not fading into nothingness, but rather dissolving into a seamless tapestry of pure, undifferentiated light and warmth. The chronofungal ocean temple of echoing starlight, with all its intricate wonders, now becomes an extension of your inner landscape, a permanent sanctuary within your own consciousness, always accessible, always waiting for your return. You know that the wisdom gleaned here will integrate deeply within you, enriching your waking life with profound insights, fostering a deeper sense of presence, clarity, and creative power. As the external dreamscape gently melts into this soft, undifferentiated light, your awareness drifts inward, settling into a space of pure, formless tranquility. You feel yourself enveloped in an infinite softness, a boundless comfort, a profound serenity that cradles you in its tender embrace. Your breath continues its gentle, rhythmic dance, effortlessly guiding you deeper and deeper into the most profound and restorative sleep. You are now drifting into a space beyond all thought, beyond all sensation, a realm of pure, unadulterated peace. Your conscious mind has gracefully met your dreaming self, and together you are spiraling into the deepest layers of sleep, where true healing and profound integration occur. In this space, you are utterly safe, completely protected, and deeply cherished. Feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper and deeper into the most exquisite slumber. Allow every fiber of your being to completely surrender, releasing all effort, all attachment, all concerns. You are cradled in the boundless embrace of your own inner peace, drifting on an ocean of pure, healing rest. Your subconscious mind is now open and receptive to integrating all the wisdom, all the peace, and all the empowerment you have experienced within this magnificent dream. You are now in a state of perfect harmony, a seamless bridge between wakefulness and dream, resting in the profound stillness of your true self. Know that you are deeply loved, eternally supported, and completely at peace, drifting deeper and deeper and deeper into the most restorative, regenerative, and dream-rich sleep. Let go, surrender, be at peace.